Hi, third grade, and welcome to Foundations Unit 9, Week 2. These are the trick words you should be practicing at home. We have America, head, other, together, being, learn, ready, and water. Let's take a look at the first page that you have this week. It says, have your child underline or scoop the syllables in the words below and mark the syllable types. C for closed, O for open, V-E for vowel consonant E, and -LE for consonant LE, and now R for R controlled vowels. Okay, so we have lots of different syllable types to look at. They've done the word lantern for us. Now we're going to move across and let's do number. Now, that's a short vowel closed syllable, and er, is an R controlled syllable. Okay, let's head over to turtle. We have with a UR, that's R controlled, and we have a consonant LE in the second with tull. So don't forget to cross off the silent E. All right, I'm going to change my pen color for the next row. Let's do survive. We have sir with UR as our R controlled. And vive, you should notice that has that vowel, consonant, E pattern. So we have a long vowel here and a silent E. Now we have return. Re is long vowel, that's open, and turn has that UR controlled vowel in it. Return. Okay, next up, surprise. Sir has that UR, R controlled. Prize has a long I, that's a vowel, consonant, E. And we're going to cross off the silent E at the end. Okay, moving on down. Burlap. Bur has a URR controlled. Lap, short A, closed syllable. Burlap is a material. I don't know, I used it in my wedding. It's a tan colored material, burlap. Temper. M, short E, closed syllable. Per has that ER, R controlled. And last in this row, thunder. That's short U, that's closed. And der has that ER, controlled vowel. Okay, last row here. Circular. Okay, this is getting more challenging. IR is an R controlled. Q, that's a long U. So that's open. And LR has an AR, that's an R controlled. AR bigger. Circular. Okay, here we have a compound word, sun, burn. Sun, short vowel, closed syllable. Burn, UR, circle that. That's the R controlled part. And last word, ruler. This is actually a long U. That's open, ruler. And we have ER to circle. That's R controlled. All right, great job marking those. Let's clear that and scooch on down to this one. Complete each word by writing. We have choices OR, AR, or ER in the box. Don't forget to use a dictionary or spell checker to be sure you added the correct ending because they all sound the same. Then you're going to write the whole word on the line. And if the word has a suffix, you're going to underline the base word, circle the suffix. All right, so they've done dollar. Now notice they didn't, this DOLL in this word is not a suffix. Now you might say, but a doll is a word, but this has nothing to do with a baby doll. So in this case, this is not a base word and a suffix. But look here, soft, softer, that is. Okay, so let's try. Janet, janitor. If you use the spelling options, you would see that OR, doctor, for that one. And you're going to rewrite it on the line. Is Janet a word? No. So we're not going to be underlining a base word or circling a suffix here. How about calendar? We need it. Yep. If you looked it up with a tool, it's actually AR, calendar. Okay. AR, beggar on that one. And calend is not a word. So again, you're going to write it here, but you do not need to underline a base word or circle a suffix. Instructor. An instructor is like a teacher. That one's OR, doctor. Now, in this case, when you write instructor, spell it on this line, instruct, to instruct somebody, that is a base word. So please underline and instruct and circle OR, your suffix. Okay, here we have spider. This one is ER. Okay, write it on the line, spider. And that is not a base word or suffix. So the only one you had to, actually I can do it here. The only one you had to underline the base word, circle the suffix so far was instructor. Spider doesn't work for that. Okay, now we have the quick, quicker. He did it quicker this time. That's ER. And this one, yes, quick is a base word. So underline it. And this is actually your suffix. Invent, inventor. Someone who invents something is an inventor. We're going to put OR, doctor. And yes, this one, invent, is a base word. And OR here is your suffix. Awesome job. Okay, we're going to put the correct sound-alike word from the box into the lines below. We have berry, like the food that you eat, BERRY, versus bury, like you bury something down. Oops, I didn't want to, keep them the same color. I'll keep berry red since I think of strawberries and most berries are red. And I'll do bury, you bury something under the ground, green. Okay, that bush has a very odd tasting berry. Well, this is talking about the fruit. So we're going to put BERRY for number 1. Number 2, did they bury that old lantern in the yard? This means to dig down a hole and cover something up. You bury it. BURY for number 2. What is your favorite kind of berry? I'm thinking that's your favorite kind of fruit. Is it a raspberry, strawberry, blackberry, blueberry? Good. Number 4, they do not know what berry is used in that pink drink. That's another fruit, berry, BERRY again for number 4. And lastly, my cat thinks he is a dog. He will bury his fish if you let him. That's bury in the ground. BURY for number 5. Awesome. And then you know what to do for sentence creation. 1 sentence for each sound-alike word. Use the word correctly and demonstrate the meaning of the word. And check always for capital letter at the beginning and correct punctuation at the end. Let's jump ahead to the next one. We have berry and berry. Again, we're going to use the same colors this time. So if it's berry like the fruit, we're going to circle the number in red. And if it's bury something in the ground, BURY, we're going to use green. Okay, I'm just seeing, it does say to scoop into phrases. So we're going to do that direction as well. Number 1, don't eat that rotten berry. That's a fruit. So Berry, don't eat that rotten berry. Number 2, I bury the bulbs so they grow next spring. I'm thinking they're planting tulips. Tulip seeds are called bulbs, um, and you bury them in the ground so that they grow into flowers. This one is Bury. I bury the bulbs so they grow next spring. Number 3, be sure to bury the cable wire deeply. And again, that's covering it. So that's Bury. Be sure to bury the cable wire deeply. Great. Number 4, add a berry and sprinkles to my cone. That's the fruit. Add a berry and sprinkles to my cone. Number 5, Mom always has berry jam on the shelf. That's my favorite, strawberry jam. Mom always has berry jam on the shelf. All right, let me clear those ones so we can scooch down and do the rest. Number 6, the drink has a berry taste. That's Berry. The drink has a berry taste. Number 7, did they bury gold on this territory? That's in the ground, Bury. Did they bury gold on this territory? Number 8, my dog likes to bury bones. That again is in the ground, cover them up. My dog likes to bury bones. Number 9, he spilled berry juice on his party shirt. That would be Berry, the fruit. He spilled berry juice on his party shirt. And the last one, I like to go berry picking in the summer for fruit. Good, Berry again. I like to go berry picking in the summer. Awesome job. Okay, let's head to the next page. We have to be an R-controlled syllable detective. It says, read the words and be a detective. Find the words that contain an R-controlled syllable and only mark up those words. Okay, so if there are any down here that don't have R-controlled, we don't need to mark them up. But we are, as I look down here, it looks like we're going to be marking a lot of words. Okay, so let's see. They did plaster for us. Now we have let me scooch up so we can do a few rows at a time. There we go. Let's do major, long vowel A, that's open, jur. This is an R controlled OR there, major. I have a major project to do. Okay, next one is one syllable. The word is chart. And we have the AR, R controlled there, chart. Next one. This one, remember when they have the two R's together, often this one is short. This one's a little bit tricky for me. The word is worry. Like, don't worry about getting this one wrong. Worry. I'm definitely keeping this together and this together. It's two syllables. I know that. And I'm just going to say, now I have to decide if this is an R-controlled syllable exception or R controlled. Because some people say worry. I say worry. I'm going to call it an exception. I am. Worry. And this is going to be short. And this is going to be open because this Y is sounding like a long E there at the end. Worry. If you do not have this marked like I do, don't worry, okay? Let's go on to Target, my favorite store, actually. We have AR here for R controlled, and we have get with a short vowel, closed syllable, target. Sometimes somebody says that, well, it sounds like target. You could, if you hear that and mark this as an unexpected schwa, that would be fine too. All right, factor. Factor. 2 is a factor of 4. That's a math term. So we have a short vowel here that's closed, and we have the ORR controlled syllable here. Okay, moving down to the next word. Similar. Similar. We have im. That's a short vowel. I know that one's closed. This one has an I by itself, so you would think it's open, but it doesn't say similar. So this is going to be short similar, or it could be a schwa, but this is an open syllable exception. Okay, similar. And this one I know AR is an R controlled. Okay. We have remark. A remark is a statement that someone made. Long vowel E, that's open for sure. And we have AR, car R, that's R controlled there. Okay, here's another one with those two R's like worry, fairy. I know it's 2 syllables, so I'm going to scoop those first. Fairy. And I am going to mark this as a short vowel and an R controlled syllable exception. And this one is going to be open because that Y again is sounding like a long E. Awesome. Okay, let's just scooch down to the bottom 2 rows here. We have narrate. This one, that's 2 R's. We're going to find the syllable exception again. This sounds like a short A. That's an R syllable exception. And rate has a long A, consonant, silent E. So that's a V-E syllable. Okay, here we have 2 R's again. We have the word barrel, a barrel of fun, or a barrel full of hay. We have a short sounding A, that's R controlled exception. Barrel. And I'm just going to say this is closed. This is not a consonant LE, remember. This is EL, barrel. Okay. We have export, short that's closed. And OR, horn or, is an R control, export. Formula. Babies sometimes drink formula. For, OR, horn or, circle that, that's R controlled for short. Mu, long U, that's open. And la, that is definitely making the schwa sound, but that's closed. Okay, and then we have carry, not kari. This is a short A. We have an R syllable exception. And then we have this one is open because that Y sounds like a long E. Okay, the last word is flavor. Which flavor ice cream do you prefer? We have a long A, that's an open syllable, followed by OR, Dr. really, and that's R controlled. Okay, awesome job on that page. Okay, we have one more page to look at in this packet. It says phrase reading. Practice reading the phrases fluently and with expression. Then mark up the bolded words. Okay, so we're going to look again for R controlled syllables and maybe some R controlled syllable exceptions. Okay, this one says a major hurry. A major hurry. I was in a major hurry. Okay, that's with expression. Mark up the major. And look, they did those ones for us up there. So you're just copying what they did. We have an open syllable followed by an R controlled syllable in major. And then for hurry, we have the R controlled syllable exception with that short U there. Okay. And they didn't mark this one, but it is open. That Y sounding again like a long E. Okay, a major hurry. All right, let's jump over here. After the hurricane. Say it. After the hurricane. Good. Maybe there was a lot of damage after the hurricane. All right, let's mark up hurricane. I'm going to go with hurricane. I'm going to go with this is R controlled. Some of you might say that's an R control exception as well with those two R's, and that would be okay. I would accept anyone there. Okay, but I'm going to do R controlled because I say hurricane. You are burner. That's definitely, this is an open syllable exception because we don't say hurricane. It looks open, but it's not. It kind of makes a short sound there. And cane has long A, consonant, silent E. That's a vowel-E syllable at the end. Hurricane. Okay, clap of thunder. There was a clap of thunder, a sudden clap of thunder that startled me. Clap of thunder. All right, we have thunder, easy one. Thun is closed with that short U. Der is R controlled. Okay, next one, a popular song. Pop-u-lar. Reminds me of the Wicked soundtrack, if anyone knows that. I'm gonna be popular. Okay, closed, long, that's open. And this is R controlled. All right, let's go on to the next row. To the conductor. Okay. Conductor. Con is closed. Duck is short vowel close. And we have that O-R, Dr. at the end. That's R controlled. To the conductor. Give this paper to the conductor. Okay, next one here. Owes a favor. Favor. You got a long vowel A, that's open. Ver. O-R, Dr. R controlled. Awesome. And we only have a few more rows. So I'm going to scroll down so we can finish it up. This one says, carry the baby. Carry is one of those R-controlled exceptions. So we're going to put short vowel, R-controlled exception. And for I'm going to do that open syllable with that long Y sounding like a long E sound. Carry the baby. Instructor of math. Mrs. Metzger is an instructor of math. So we're going to do instructor, closed, short I, closed, short U. And actually, you could have done instruct, keep that T in there, and just circled the OR because it's really a suffix. Instruct is a base word. I kind of would do that. Instruct and then circle OR for your suffix. Okay, a terrible flavor. We don't say terrible. So we have an R-controlled syllable exception, terrible. Okay, short vowel, R-controlled syllable exception. Here, for this part, it's another open syllable exception because we don't say terrible. It's a short vowel, terrible. Or you could do schwa, unexpected. And then this is consonant LE. We can cross off that silent E at the end of terrible. A terrible flavor. Root beer, in my opinion, or black licorice. Those are terrible flavors. Okay, last one. Ride the elevator. Ride the elevator to go to the next floor. L, A, V, ooh, ter. We got lots of syllables there. L, E-L is one syllable. That's closed. This is an open syllable exception because it looks like it would be elevator, but this is elevator. This is short. They is long. That's open. And ter is an R controlled except or just R controlled. Excellent work. All right, they're great. Thanks for joining.